G'day and welcome back to RC Model Reviews, and I have a box of stuff and I'm going to do, what I don't usually do. I'm going to do an unboxing. Are you ready? This is how I unbox stuff. There you go. Now I did do a video before. This is how the box came. Look at this. Woo, look at, oh man, the postal pixies have been in there looting the box because it wasn't really very well taped up. It's there's kind of two lots of tapes. There's a clear tape on the top here and down the sides, but then over the top of that is this khaki poo coloured brown tape, which looks like it was put on afterwards. Maybe after this box got caught in a sorting machine and had the guts ripped out of it. So they put this khaki brown tape on, stuffed everything back inside first, and then crossed their fingers and hoped they'd got it all. And fortunately they did, even though, I don't know, because this box inside here, which also came apart obviously and has been khaki taped up. So either Banggood did this because it arrived buggered, or the box got caught in the sorting machine, the guts was ripped out of it, this was spewed all over the floor, so the people in the shipping department or in the courier department just basically pushed it all back in the box, taped everything up and just, put it back on the conveyor. I don't know what happened, but I am relieved to say that everything in the box seems to have arrived safely. And what is it? Well, it's the Shadow S800, S800 Sky Shadow. Sky Shadow. Now, a number of people have already reviewed this, but I'll be reviewing it as well, which is why it's here. It's an EPP model, molded EPP, which is a whole different kettle of fish to your normal hot wire cut EPP, which is, to be honest, a great material, very durable, very tough, but also very flexible. Now, this is actually very, very rigid for a foam model. That's great. Also comes with an ideal Christmas present for the young people in your life. Bubble wrap. Yay! That sold a couple of Christmas issues. And it's got two wing halves, got a centre section, as you can see, centre section. This is also moulded EPP, tough as old boots. Now there is a problem with moulded EPP, gluing it. Because we have we don't have that rough hot wire cut surface that you get on something like a bonsai or a Texumo. Getting glue to stick to this is nigh on impossible. You have to sand it up. As it comes, there's a slightly waxy coating on here, which is the release agent they put in the moulds. So you can put epoxy on there, you can put Gorilla Glue on there, you can put CA on there, and it'll just peel off like it wasn't there. So I'm going to show you when I do the build a couple of little tips for making stuff stick to EPP, molded EPP. And it's not that hard, but you really do need to use the right glues and the right technique or it won't work. I'm telling you now. Okay, some sparry, this cover the wing tube holes, that's fine. We've got lots and lots of carbon here, so this should be quite a reasonably tough and stiff little beast. Comes with a couple of servos, Emax ES80A servos, what do they say? 4 to 6 volts, torque, 1.5 kilogram centimeters, speed, blah, blah, blah. Yep. We use the #1 brand Noble potentiometer. They see? Very noble potentiometer. We use it. That's fine. Get some props, and they are... I love this. This is great. It's a pack of mini quad props, right? So there's 2 left hand, 2 right hand. So if you put this together, get it flying, break a prop, and then just choose one randomly from the bag, you could be in for a surprise. But hey, that's good. I guess what it also means is it doesn't matter which way around you wire the ESC, you're going to have a prop that will work. That's great. Good thinking. Forward planning. Battery strap. Pretty generic looking battery strap. No problems. We've got a flight controller. Now, a lot of people don't realise this thing comes with a flight controller. How cool is that? So it's a gyro-stabilised 3-axis flight controller, which, considering it's only a 2-axis control on this, it's Bank & Yank, Elevons. You don't use the 3rd channel, but we'll see how this works. Sometimes they work good, sometimes they don't. We'll find out. Some bits of plywood. We've got an FPV transmitter. So this comes ready to FPV. It's got a little 200 milliwatt transmitter and also a camera. Don't be fooled, this is not an HS1177. It is a cheap-ass CMOS camera, which I don't think works very well, but we will test it out and see. Now, it also comes with a motor, a mini quad motor, Sunny Sky 2205, 2300 kV. So it should rip along at a reasonable pace, especially if you put 4 cells in it. Some carbon fibre bits. Everyone loves carbon fibre. Winglets, ta-da! And we've got some screws, push rods, a couple of extensions, camera lead, XT60, instructions for the FPV camera because there's so much to understand, and some lovely yellow printed instructions. There's one for the, they just don't have. Okay, yeah, one for the flight controller, one electrical one, yeah, setting up the FPV camera, and one for the construction with the foam and all that sort of stuff. Wonderful stuff. What's this over here? FPV? Oh, I did that bit. Right, that's it. That's all you get in the box. And fortunately, despite the attack of the postal pixies, it all made it through okay. So what I'm going to do now, what I'm going to do now is do a build video. Not really. I'll just show you the basic little tips and tricks for gluing EPP and other stuff like that. And that'll be coming up in Fixed Wing Friday. But I wanted to show you that, you know, I wish Banggood, now, when I buy most of my stuff from Banggood, it actually comes in a black polythene bag. So you get a box and it's got a plastic bag around it. So even if the thing gets stood on, the bits don't escape. The polythene retains them, so you can always glue them back together. I wish they would do the same with these boxes, because just about every box of any size I've got from Banggood, like this, has been attacked by the postal pixies and suffered some sort of damage. I had the FMS Super Easy trainer, which looked like they'd run a forklift over the end of it, but hey, that was okay, because inside the FMS Super Easy was really well packed and protected by a lot of foam. In this case, we could have easily lost something important like some of these or whatever, and if we'd bought this, we'd be pretty peed off that, you know, we'd arrived and we couldn't use it, especially this time of the year when it's Christmas, and you'd have to wait probably weeks before you got a replacement part. So never mind. So yeah, Banggood, great service, great products usually, as I say, but just packaging, please. Wrap this in plastic or just wind it up in tape. It's not expensive. I get a lot of stuff from overseas, from China, which is completely wrapped in packing tape, and it really withstands the postal system so much better. So hopefully Banggood will learn from that. And yeah, stay tuned. Build video coming in the meantime. Comments, questions, put them in the usual place. I'll do my best to address them. And it's time for me now to get on with the build. Bye for now.